NBC26 Sports.
Hi guys, for the first time since 1996, a pair of Packers earned NFC Player of the Week honors. Aaron Rodgers and Micah Hyde were given the award for their performances against Detroit. It's the fourth time that Rodgers had received the honor this season and the 12th of his career, which ties him with Brett Favre for the most in Packers history. Hyde returned a punt for a touchdown in the opening quarter against the Lions on Sunday, and it's the first such honor of his career. The NFL wildcard round begins this weekend, and the Packers will definitely be tuned in. Depending on the outcomes of the contest, Green Bay could face either Dallas, Carolina, or Arizona. So until then, they'll be game planning for all three opponents, which is a challenge in and of itself.
Well, you have to prepare for all three teams. I mean, everybody knows what the combinations are. The outcome of the Carolina and Arizona game will take it to two teams. So, once that game's decided, we'll lock in on Dallas.
I mean, we know the scenarios. We know what's at stake and who we could possibly play depending on what happens this weekend. So we'll be watching these games very intently and getting ready ourselves.
Right now, the Badgers are the best team in the Big Ten. That's not shocking. They're ranked number 4 in the country. Penn State, though, may be the most surprising. They entered the conference play in Madison at 12-1. The Big Ten's leading scorer, DJ Newbill, tried to keep the Nittany Lions in the game. He'd go off for 29 points. But thanks to Frank Kaminsky's nifty moves and his 6th double-double of the year, including 18 points and 14 boards, the Badgers would cruise in the second half to win 89-72. Green Bay looked to keep their groove on in the final matchup before conference play. A sluggish start on New Year's Eve for both sides kept it close. Johnny Griffin cleaned up the miss, and the Phoenix only led by 3 at intermission. Held scoreless for the entire first half, Kiefer Sykes exploded in the second. His 16 points led the way for Green Bay in an ugly game. Phoenix held on to win 54-50.
I don't like winning that way as a coach, but you know what? I'm been in this long enough to know that the final answer, as long as you have more points, is all that matters. And then you got to learn from it and keep getting better.
I think we're good going to conference play. I think we got some solid wins, and we know that we have to play better, and that's the most important thing, that we're aware of it.
Coach came in and gave everybody these glasses because this was the last game of 2014, and we're going into 2015 to hopefully get a win on Monday against Wright State.
That's a nice look.
It was an ugly win, but a good look there for Alfonso.
Yeah. They won. That's the main thing.
That's all he said.
And Andy, we want to welcome you to NBC26.
Glad to be here. It's
yes.
exciting stuff. I'm happy to be here.
We're glad you're here. Welcome.